I'm honored. Just had a gentleman come in, and he is a gentleman, a really nice young man. He's Dallas Cook, the city clerk for the city of Belleville. And I want to applaud him because Dallas has taken the city of Belleville and moved it into the 21st century. You can get your FOIs online. Nobody wanted that. They wanted to take forever. Dallas Cook, I want to salute for being so transparent. He's out there, and he's not a politician. He's not a politician. He's a true public servant, and that's what we're going to need. But Dallas, I've been told that you've got a special announcement for the people of St. Clair County.
I do. I'm prepared at this time to announce that I will be in November 2016 seeking the office of St. Clair County Circuit Clerk.
St. Clair County, that's Cahilia, Dixon, Clay, and I know you and your father both, you're Christian guys, you're nice guys, and I'm not a real nice guy, but Cahilia, Dixon, Clay, and this is Bob Romanek. She's raised the fees 3 or 4 times. She's got incompetent political people in there. Every attorney I've talked to is mad because they can't get the services they once had. And Dallas, I think now is the time, and people will say, you're going to run as a Republican, but I'm a Democrat. And I say to that, this is not the Democratic Party of your grandparents. This is not the Democratic Party of your parents. These are a bunch of renegades who have taken the party over, who have taken and just given to them and their family and close friends. And you got to destroy them. And if the Democrats want to build, you can build from the ground up, but you got to get rid of this culture of corruption. So, Dallas, I want to salute you. Are you ready to commit to working with the people and not taking from the people as the Democrats have done the last 30 years?
Well, let me tell you what. If you're a Democrat here in St. Clair County, I will work my butt off for you. I don't care who you are, who you know, what you've done. I won't do you any extra favors, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat.
There you go.
You're not going to get anything extra out of me, but you will get respect and equal treatment. And that's what I can promise you. If you're a Democrat in St. Clair County, you're not being represented by a Democrat currently in that office. Don't worry about crossing the line and voting for Republican. We're not talking about any kind of Republican-Democrat issues. We're talking equality. We're talking respect. We're talking automation and transparency to lower fees. That's what it's all about. So stop worrying about who's a Democrat and who's a Republican and look at the person who's running for that office and ask yourself, what have they done? What have they done for you? What have they done for your family? My guess would be nothing, because here in St. Clair County, it's government by the few, for the few, and none of us are those few.
You know what, Dallas? I'm going to have to steal that from you. That was a good line. But, Dallas, you're right. I served papers. I had one of the biggest legal investigating firms in Southern Illinois years back, and it was $20, $25 to serve a paper to get it filed. Now it's $150. So these small claims, nobody can recoup anything less than $1,000 because it costs more to get your money than getting your money.
It's absolutely ridiculous. If you look at other counties around the state, you'll see what some circuit clerks have done. They've taken advantage of new legislation that has allowed them to automate certain processes, and that has allowed them to lower fees. And that's what you need to do. But in St. Clair County, the people who are running these offices, they don't care about the citizen. That's not an issue for them. They just need more money from your fees so that they can hire more political folks in their offices. And that's what they do. They take office. They tell you they're taking office because they care about your kids and your grandkids. And then they get in there and they don't do anything except for take care of themselves and their own. And I can tell you what, I'm 30 years old, and I am scared to death about my own future. And I'm scared to death about my children. And that's a real fear. I don't see Social Security being there for us. I don't see pensions being there for us. I want to educate the young people that you've got to take care of yourself, work hard, put away your own money, because don't count on the government or a pension fund to be able to take care of you when you retire. It's not going to be there for us. Things are not good right now in any government, but here in St. Clair County, I don't think it can get much worse.
Yep. You know, Dallas, you've been fighting the fight as a city clerk in Belleville, again, with all the transparency. And the power brokers, the Democratic power brokers, they're really pissed at you. And to me, that would be the main reason to vote for you, because I know that you can't be bought off, you can't be scared off, and you can't be intimidated off. You're going to fight the fight, and that's what's going to happen, Dallas, because they're so entrenched here in St. Clair County. But I have to remind you, as you know, and you were part of the movement, the Republican movement, that God Sprague and Mark Sweetcakes Kern, they only gathered up 36% of the vote. They lost a governor, they lost a congressman, they lost a judge, they lost a board of review. So that's telling everybody that these Democrats are crossing over in masses, because after 40 years, they're saying if you can't get it done in 40 years, you're never going to get it done.
Right, and I don't even know what they're doing here any longer. They've already leached off of the people so much that they have their homes in Florida. They all have money anyway, whether they're attorneys or inherited money. You know, go to Florida and enjoy yourself, and let us fix what you've done wrong here. I don't know why you're sticking around. It must be an ego trip for them, but it's not for me. I'm concerned, I'm upset, and I'm willing to fight because I'm not afraid of them. They've attempted to arrest me, to sue me, to grieve me. They've done everything they can to try to ruin me, but it's not going to happen. They don't have anything on me because they know I work my butt off to serve the people, not just the people who voted for me, but everybody. And I pride myself in that.
You know, Dallas, I can hear the passion in your voice. That's what's good about the radio. People can hear the passion and the concern. You can't get that in newsprint. But Dallas, you're going to fight the fight. You're going to run for circuit clerk for St. Clair County. You're going to run as a Republican. But I would ask all my friends, the people I know through the St. Clair County Freedom Coalition, we're going to support you because you're what we need.